Alright, what's up, guys? What'd I miss? Appreciate the lurk, Addy. Appreciate that. Take this off the screen. What's up, Illy? What game did I say I was gonna play? God of War. Okay, cool. Bro, it was like 20 minutes. I'm saying there'd be people that'd be like an hour late. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this stream. No, can't do that if it's gonna be acting that slow. No, stick around when people do this starting soon thing because my attention span can't take it. I don't know, like I figure I'll just start the stream and start doing that. I almost forgot to, but I wish it was like an auto thing where it's all like I could just like auto start it at a certain time and then have it up for as ever long like I'm away, but it's like I guess technology like that don't exist just yet. Cool feature. That's what I'm saying. It's like I hate how like I'll come up with some stuff and I'm like, fam, I already know like if I came up with some stuff like that, imagine the people that specialize in that type of stuff, like the things that they've came up with. Okay, I chopped his head off, so now where I gotta go? I felt like I went here. There's no other ways to go, or am I missing something?
So this is the bridge to Jotunheim?
I was about to say, I was like,
this looks like those weird doors we've seen. I guess Mimir will help us figure it all out. If we can bring it back to life.
Got any videos? Like one video. I need to start setting like a goal for myself or a number. But I'm like, every time when I start thinking like on stuff like that, I'm like, fam, I should be doing like 100 videos a day. Like, I feel like I have the time for it. I just don't be using that time wisely, so.
Do you remember the way to the witch's house?
Yes. The woods with the blood red leaves. South of the lake. I know just where to go. Hope she made it back from Alfheim and can bring Mimir back. He seemed nice. Before you cut off his head.
So yeah, that told me a whole lot. Oh, this is okay, so this is the door. So that's why. Okay. Journey. Storeroom. Where's the woman's house? Is this her house? No, that's where I'm at. The mountain. Oh my god. All this stuff knocks my attention more too. Relate. That's why, like, I don't know, like, content creating at times, like, it's crazy, because, like, I'm capable of doing stuff, I just don't do it. Can you even go to these places, or is it, like... No, my issue is... feel like it might be something I might be able to relate to myself. They're not even being clear on where I need to go, so I ain't gonna fool with that game tonight. Nah, I ain't got the mental capability to be fooling with that. What game can I play? Yeah, I'll probably just end up playing some more Dirt 5. Save myself the stress. Let friends trying to have social life as well as distract me too much. Yeah. I see, that's the thing where it's like, I've told that with a lot of friends. Like, they'll be wanting to hang out and do stuff, and I'm like, kind of busy, you know, throughout the day doing the YouTube stuff. But yeah, the social life, yeah, I can't relate to that. It's like, it's like people get like offended and you start feeling bad, and it's like, I'm not trying to offend nobody, I'm just trying to work.
So far the name of the school is AJ's Racing Academy, but I don't know. How's it look on a t-shirt? What do you think, kid?
It's like, yeah, people, they get mad over that type of stuff. I'm like, fam, like, sorry for upsetting you, but kind of have a job here. It's like, I don't let it, like, occupy too much of my time, but at the same time, like, I feel like that's my only option right now. Is, like, having content creating occupying my whole time. Telling a girl I like and feeling somewhat mutual. These first few weeks, they understand. After a while, it's like, you don't want me for real. Somewhere else because I don't have the time. Yeah. That's why I'm like, you know, find a girl that understands. I feel like, you know, that kind of, I kind of like went through that myself a little, but I don't think it had anything to do with content creating. It's like to find somebody that understands, and they all like, hey, completely get it. Like, I'm about to stream and record some videos myself. Like, it sounds like a lifestyle. First few weeks, but for them to fully grasp it, most cases, yeah. Yeah, see, that's, you know, I don't know, like, there was this one girl where I think she overall understood, and she didn't care, but I was kind of, like, going through some, like, my own personal problems, so I think if I hadn't gone through my own personal problems and was chilling, then, yeah, probably have been, like, a different story, but And I did kind of feel bad, like, telling her that, where it's like, I didn't, you know, I don't want you to, like, distract me from, like, content creating. And I felt, like, super bad saying that. And I'm like, dang, you know, there's, like, more to it. I wish I could have, I wish I would have explained it more, but... Got hit with the, can we still talk while you record? So, like, how's that gonna work? Because I'm work mode, nothing's stopping me. Yeah, I'm like, you can join my stream, like you can do that. We can talk there, but I'm like, but yeah, it's like there, you know, you don't want me at your job, like sitting at your desk the whole day, you trying to work, and then I'm trying to have a conversation with you and stuff. So I'm saying, I just feel like there's about, I don't know, me, like, I guess if I were to stop doing content creating and find another passion, but I were to be with a woman that was into content creating, I would understand. I'm like, nah, like, I get it, you know, I'll come through, drop off, like, a couple of, like, you know, bottles of Fiji water, some snacks, food. If you want me to be a part of it, I will, but... Sister too, especially with music and creative song, they just bust in for favors on it. Yeah, that's like one thing I told those guys. I was like, hey, look, like, if you hear me talking, that's work. And they're like, oh, it ain't no job. We don't care about that. Then when I started getting upset, then I was like, okay, does it take me, you know, getting upset? Is that, you know? Like, I don't like getting mad at family, but it's like you guys kind of leave me no choice if I'm working, and then you guys, you know, start texting me, talk about, hey, come here real quick. Like, oh, you, like, you know, watch this part in this TV show, watch this part in the movie. I'm like, fam, I am recording videos right now. Like, I don't think you understand. Like, I saw this already. It's like, if you watch my videos, like, I know of these things already. Something simple. You could do this yourself. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, that's why it's like, it's probably best, like, being a content creator, you know, like, because I have to say, I mean, yeah, I am a full-time content creator. My family understands, over, like, they understand that. And it was more so for me, like, them trying to bring me away from it. The other room. See, it's stuff like that. Nah. It's like, I know it's like, you know, nobody should ever get, like, you know, smart with anybody. But I'm like, that's why I'm like, hey, I'm kind of busy right now. So, the house to myself. That's how I was for the longest. But it got to the point where I couldn't really do that no more. Because when I had started working in Seattle, it was like, that job in Seattle, that was like a job I didn't even ask for. Like, my mom and sister had set me up for that job, and it's like, I don't even be asking you guys for nothing, so, like, why am I, you know, being taken away from, you know, my actual job? Actually, 24/7 working, yeah. But, yeah, I was like, I was working at that. I was so miserable at that job, too, like, there were some days where it was chill, but then there was other days where I'm like, fam, I don't belong here. Like, I don't want to be here. It's like, you know you don't like a place when every day you think about quitting. And I had told the one manager, she was chill. Like, she supported the whole YouTube stuff. And I told her, I was like, hey, it's going to get to a point in time. Like, you chill, so I'm telling you that. But it's gonna get to a point in time like where I'm able to do YouTube full time, and I'm gonna come through like with a fur jacket and some sunglasses. I'm gonna dab you up, but I'm looking at everybody else and being like, hey yo, I'm out of here. Find somebody else. At the time, I made more money at the cafe. But content creating, it's kind of like up and down. Like, you know, it's a lot of like hit and misses and stuff. Just wouldn't understand. That's what I'm saying. Like, she is super chill. It's her, and then it was the manager that hired me. Them the two managers where I'm like, hey, yo, like, if you guys need anything when content creating blows up, like, I got y'all. Especially the first manager. This dude, he would be, like, at the cafe watching my YouTube videos. Like, out loud to where, like, everybody, like, heard them. I'm like, bruh, like, alright, cool. Just people, money don't buy. Exactly. And the thing is that, like, I was using the money to, like, invest more into YouTube. Like, my family's all like, oh, nah, you need to, like, I understand, like, what happened? Mello, appreciate the follow. But, yeah, it's like, I understand, like, you know, the whole saving aspect, like, when you get money and things, but I'm like, when you're trying to, like, work on your own personal life and your dreams and stuff, like, you're gonna have to spend some money, so. So you can't just, you know, like, because honestly, if I would have, yeah, if I had listened to my family and saved all the money that I made at that place, like, the videos and streams would have been crap. I probably wouldn't be streaming right. I probably wouldn't be recording videos. Or I had to, like, find a different way to record videos, but it's like everything would have just been trash. But yeah, it's like with content creating, there's just so many different times. Like, that's just one, I guess, like a bit of advice I could give to people. It's like, you know, if you don't have no support from, like, your immediate circle, whether it's friends or family, like, you still got to keep going. Doing good, Mello. How about yourself? But yeah, I was like, I got into it with just about all my family when it came to content creating. Like, I remember, like, one of my first, like, big purchases when I started working in that at that cafe was a PlayStation 4, because at the time I only had an Xbox One. And so I remember my sister was trying to talk me out of it, and I was just like, I'm doing this because I'm just trying to find other ways to record videos and stuff. So, like, I already got my mind made up. Got into it with my parents for a while. Got notifications on just the dislike. That's crazy. That's not a friend. That, I'm gonna just tell you right now, that is not a friend. Even in quotations, like, that is, I would not count that person as a quotations friend or a legitimate friend, best friend, nobody. And then they'll be the main ones all like, oh man, you know, it's like, I'm a changed person. Like, I ain't, you know, I knew you had it in you. They try to, like, say some stuff and make it like, nah, bruh. It's like, you wasn't there on the days where I came close to quitting. You wasn't there on the days where I was struggling, like, depressed, trying to figure out, like, oh, how am I going to record some content today? Okay, ask for some tips on Dirt 5. Put the game on the easiest mode. That's honestly the best tip that I could give you. But yeah, I'm not, like, I don't know, like, I don't know what kind of tips that you are looking for, but can you show me how? There's videos out there that you can watch for that. I'm just trying to stream. Like, I don't know what you necessarily want. Drift. Well, you just, like, you can either, like, do the LB, or depending on your controller, the left trigger, or you could just kind of, like, slide into it. And then there's, hold on, I think, yeah, it's the, yeah, or the circle button or B button. Couldn't find any drift ones. I'm pretty sure there's some drift videos out there, like, on how to drift in Dirt 5. If not, you could probably find some articles. So, like, trust me, you can find a video on anything's on YouTube. It's like, if there's videos of people eating cabbages on YouTube, I know there's a drift tutorial on Dirt 5. We'll use his age as an excuse and why he can't blow up. His age? Fam, my thing is this. I don't know how old he is, but young and old. It's like, bruh, there's like 60-year-old streamers out there. And then there's 5-year-old YouTubers out there. Like, nah, bruh. Content creating has no age. You just gotta be a dedicated hard worker. Steer the drift. Yeah. So like handbrake, and then it just kind of like, but don't like hold on to it. Just kind of like tap it a little bit, and then it'll just, you know, it'll drift. Nope, nope. Why is it? Nah, man. I did not do all that just to lose. Nah. Get that close to winning, then they're gonna do some last minute pass up. Nah, that's not happening. No problem, game changer. I'm 16, nobody gonna watch me. I'm like, bro, a lot of YouTubers I watch start. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, I started YouTube when I was like 13 years old. I didn't have viewers, but he's a friend I met on Xbox. Yeah, so I'm like, bro, there are so many like streamers and content creators that I've seen younger than that age and like a little bit older than that age or the same age. It's like, just don't be cringy when you're making videos. But yeah, when I was like, I think when I was 16, what type of videos was I? Because yeah, my junior year, I think, yeah, I did get my iPad at that time. And I had an iPod Touch, so I was just doing videos of me just randomly, like, talking about stuff. When I started, oh yeah, I'll admit, them videos was, like, mad cringy. I was like, I didn't want to show my face, I didn't want to talk, I didn't want to do nothing, like, but I knew, like, I wanted to make YouTube videos. So it was like, all it just took was, you know, my voice getting deeper, and yeah, here I am. Because I'm saying, like, 14-year-old me could not do what I'm doing right now. Then he found out I was a YouTuber and he wanted to start. I'm like, bro, you're dry. That's why nobody watch. Because of your age. I'm like, when you sounding sad, like you just woke up. Some kind of emotion. Yeah. Like, my thing is this, like, I feel like if you're gonna, like, if you are gonna sound like that, you gotta, like, at least have, like, a sense of humor. But you can't, like, I don't know. You can't just, like, start up a video like, hey, so I'm gonna be reacting to a try not to laugh challenge. Kid falls down in the video. Oh, that part was pretty funny. I like that video. Like, you gotta have some emotion. That's like one thing that I remember this teacher when, and it like, it sticks with me because I'm like, dang, like, that was kind of a life lesson a little bit. But anyway, she was, I remember when I used to read, she asked for genuine advice, and I'm like, bro, it just sounded robotic and sad the whole time. Yeah. But anyways, I was like, the teacher, I remember she was like, she said, you gotta be like enthusiastic. You gotta have like some pizzazz, you know? You gotta have like some energy when you're reading. And I'm like, fam, that's not me. I don't do that. It's like, if you want me to... And then there was a time where I had to read in front of like some kids and stuff. And I'm like, it was like some 6th graders. And so I had to read. I'm like, 6th graders is not reading no books like this. Like, I'm gonna just tell y'all this right now. It's like, they do not care about this book. But anyways, I always remember I was in front of class, like, reading and stuff, and then she's, like, in the background, like, throwing her hands up and stuff, like, you gotta have pizzazz, like, mouthing it off, and I'm like, this just not me. Now, when I think about it, I'm like, dang, like, you know, it makes sense, because I'm like, I know I couldn't have been that, like, kid that I was, like, back then on YouTube, like, today. I wouldn't necessarily say I sound like sad and stuff, but it was just like, yeah, pretty much like a no emotion like me. Like, alright, what's up? Like, you know, playing this. Or it's like reacting to it, try not to laugh challenge. Like, I wouldn't necessarily say I sounded sad, but it was just like, I don't know, it was weird. See, I'm overhyped in videos sometimes, and he thought us, I think, goes to say, just chilling in parties, I'm not hype. I'm in a video, I'm like, bro, that hyper energy would sound real sad. Like, nah, see, yeah. See, now it's stuff like that where it sounds like the person's about to cry or something. Like, nah, bruh. You gonna have to change that. It's funny, though, like, when friends, when they do come to me for, like, YouTube advice. I had one friend do that, and her videos is good. Like, that's the thing. I'm like, I'm not gonna downplay, like, any of my friends' videos. I'm like, if I see talent, I'm gonna tell them, like, hey, no, you a talented individual. Like, you should definitely go for it. But I remember that was her thing. She didn't blink in her videos. So I remember I saw her the next day and I said, hey, the video was dope. I liked it. I like what you was talking about. But you gonna have to blink. And so like, I counted up all the blinks that you did in that video. And it was half. You did half of a blink. Not a wink. Like, half her eyes had closed, but it stopped. And I'm like, fam, you gonna have to change that. Because that's scary. I think now she does like graphics art or something like that. She doesn't even do YouTube anymore. But yeah, I was all like, hey, look, that not blinking, that's scary. I'm just saying, like, you know, I come across your videos and I don't really know who you are and that's how you looking, like, fam. I might end up clicking out because that's not good. That's, you know, kind of wild, kind of out there. But it seems like today, like a lot of like people with content creating, all the different people that I've came across, like they've all been like chill people, especially in Twitch. I feel like Twitch is like probably like one of the best places like to start on. Like it's Twitch and then all the other platforms. Because you can do just about anything on Twitch. Not meaning like, you know, you can upload whatever, but like you can, you know, do videos, well, it just depends on what kind of content that you want to do. If you want to do vlogs, then yeah, it's probably best like start on YouTube. But like gaming stuff, yeah, you can go and stream like on here on Twitch and then just get that stuff, post clips of it on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. But yeah, it's like everybody, it's like, that's one thing, and I don't mind it too. It's just when people, they're all like, oh, you know, instead of like asking me for advice on how to start up a YouTube channel, like there's some that just go out and just do it. And I'm like, all right, cool, you know. If they ask me for advice, I'm definitely going to give them some advice and stuff, but then there's some that's all like, oh, like, nah, you know, you got to come over to my house and show me. I'm like, bruh, no. First off, there's a pandemic. Second, I am antisocial. I'm like, I do not be going making house calls at people's places and stuff so I can help them with some videos. I'm like, here, I'm about to record a tutorial. You good. Dang, my wire done got all in front of me. Or some other things I can talk about content creating related. But it's been a wild journey. I have to say, like, at least every year I've had, like, something. Well, maybe not every. Well, I have to say, like, every year since 2015, I've had something, like, wild happen when it came to, like, content creating related. Like, some good, some bad. But, yeah, it seemed like every year since 2015, I've always had, like, some wild stuff happen. Like 2015, that's when I started taking YouTube. It's like when you take YouTube serious, then that's like when you get the full like YouTube experience. Do I have to do these? I guess I'll do this one. But yeah, it was like
Popular in the
first 2015. I remember when I hit, because that's when I created my gaming channel. So when I created my gaming channel, then that's when I was like, I was dealing with hate. I was dealing with fans. I was, you know, friends reaching out saying, hey, I like the videos, you know, what other things. Then when I started doing reaction videos same year. So when I started doing that, then of course, you know, that was like at the peak of like when everybody hated reaction videos for some reason. Don't know why. I'm like, I don't know what they necessarily did to you guys, but alright, cool. But what other things? ...2016, then it was like trying to balance out working a full-time job at this cafe, then trying to be a part-time YouTuber. I'm like, it's not possible. I mean, it is. I tried it. I did it, but then on top of that, then it was like also dealing with like masses, like, you know, just crazy tons of hate. Like getting attacked by communities, getting attacked by YouTubers. But there's some other crap that was going on. But yeah. The hate would probably be like just some of the wildest stuff. Because I wouldn't even consider myself a person that deserves hate. I feel like everything is like justified. Like, you're getting people getting on me for making certain content. I'm like, that just doesn't even make any sense. Then nobody should exist on YouTube then. Think I'm gonna play Wreckfest. I haven't played enough of this. Hopefully that thing's saved, but anyways. Alright. I'm trying to think, 2017, but yeah, it was like 2016 to 2020. It was just trying to do YouTube, like turn it into a full-time thing. So it's like, okay, like, and stop having it where it's like part-time. But that's why I was like, I remember I told myself that in the beginning of 2020, I was like, all right, beginning of this year, it's like, I'm going crazy with YouTube. I don't care what, you know. And that was like before the pandemic and all that. And so I was like, okay, 2020, taking YouTube seriously, ain't turning back. Like, I'm going to, like, go crazy with this. And then the pandemic happened, and I was like, okay, I was like, something just don't seem right here. It's just, you know, things shouldn't be falling in my favor. But it was like, I just wish it could have been like, you know, for a different reason why I'm doing content creating full time. So I kind of feel bad that I'm like taking advantage of the pandemic and stuff to, you know, be a full time YouTuber or content creator. Dang. It's like, you know, you playing on the last gen console. It took forever to load up. See how this goes. I forgot to tune up the car. Dang. Well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tune this car up. Can't do that. I do not care. Let this thing load up all over again. Why does loading take so long? I think it was that. Nope. Oh. I guess that was alright. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, it handles a lot better now. But hopefully everybody's having a good night. Having a good weekend on top of that. Dang, that was quick. I like the one races where it's like the car be like hitting loops and crap, crashing into other cars. Seemed like at the start of this game, it's like the races was just not. It wasn't right. I didn't like it. Seemed like it kind of started off slow. Dang, you gotta hit my car like that. That ain't happening, bruh. Get behind me. Nope, don't even try it. Don't even try it. So you get that close to win. Nope, ain't happening. It's like, I run cars off the road, no problem. It's like the most early 2000s music I've heard in a while. It's like, sounds like some like Matrix music. Why does it take forever to load up? After this race, I'm playing something else. This just takes way too long to load. Hey, what's up, DK? How's the night treating you? Good. That's good to hear. Good to hear. Dang. I'm good. Almost crashed, but I'm good. Nope, ain't happening. Just realized it's midnight. Yeah, time be going by fast, I feel like. So even though I did, like, technically in a way start the stream an hour ago, it don't feel like it. I mean, there was, like, 20 to 30 minutes when I really wasn't here, but it does not feel like it. It's been no hour. Dang, my bro. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm about to play something else, and loading screens take way too long. Let's see where I was last at on this game. Can't remember what I was doing.
I was just a lieutenant back then, doing some wet work. Chernobyl, Christmas for the bad guys. Even a decade later, a lot of them still used it to get their hands on nuclear material. A lot of them, including one, Imran Zakhaev. Of course, we couldn't just let that happen. Cash for spent fuel rods. That's one hell of a recipe for destruction. It was the first time our government had authorized an assassination order since the Second World War. I was under the command of Captain Macmillan.
Nope, going back in time.
Too much radiation. We'll have to go around. Follow me and keep low. Careful. There's pockets of radiation all over this area. If you absorb too much, you're a dead man.
It's like, wow, I don't know if I got, like, we near any radiation.
Stand by. Contact. Enemy patrols dead ahead. Stay low and move slowly. Will be impossible to spot in our ghillie suits. Take one out when the other's not looking.
So it's like, when we gonna stop crawling? Damn, I feel like we've been crawling for an awful long time. Like, we ain't gonna shoot these guys?
Take one out when the other's not looking. He's dead. Our cover's blown. Dogs in the tall grass.
Damn, like... Oh my gosh, like, I gotta snap 2 dogs' necks. I ain't want to do all that.
What the bloody hell was that? You trying to get us killed?
It's like, yeah, you did a whole lot of help.
Again.
It's like, you gonna get mad at me about some stuff.
Don't move. We've got a lookout in the church tower and the patrol coming from the north. Let's move up for a better view. Do you have a shot on the lookout? The other tower. He's in the tower. They're onto us. Open fire. That was close. You'll lead the charm of life, Lieutenant. Move. On me. Coast is clear. You hear that?
It's like, nah, I just hear us running through some
Enemy
grass.
helicopter. Get down. He's circling back around. Don't move. Stay in the shadows. Let's go.
I was about to say, I was like, can we go now?
Get down now. Easy, lad. There's too many of them. Let them go. Keep a low profile and hold your fire. Try to anticipate their paths. If you have to maneuver, do it slow and steady. No quick movements.
Bruh. Oh, he is blind. It's like, I just don't feel like that's a smart decision, you know?
Get down now.
It's like, alright, so I'm just gonna be right behind him. Just don't think that's smart. It's like, oh yeah, let's have it where, you know, we just going to the middle of like the craziest war we can possibly be in the middle of. That makes a whole lot of sense.
Keep a low profile and hold your fire. Try to anticipate their paths. If you have to maneuver,
Look at my mom. Oh, $1,000 computer. My brother said my mom's gonna give me $500 and a secondary monitor for it. That's. I feel like it's. I mean, I don't know. I'll take it. How did they not see two? That's crazy. That is the most craziest. Those guys all need glasses. It's like, I don't care how camouflage something is. Like, I think I'd still be able to see that.
let's move. Nice and slow.
Especially when like only half the gun is like covered in camo. That is some crazy stuff.
Follow me. Looks like they've already eliminated the men they couldn't buy out. Let's move up for a better view. Taking them out without alerting the rest isn't going to be easy, but then again, neither is sneaking past them. Your call. We've been spotted. Take them out. The word stealth doesn't mean anything to you.
Nope, not at all.
Move up.
Loud and proud. Where I'm going. Dang. Dang, how is his neck all... Dang, his neck is twisted?
Stay in the shadows.
It's like, you're a shadow.
Stay back. Stay low. He's mine.
Oi, Susie.
That's how it's done. Let's go.
It's like, I just, you know... I guess me shooting and killing a bunch of soldiers, yeah, that don't mean that he gonna live with that for the rest of his life.
Patrol coming this way. Stay back.
Me and him gonna be sitting down just having a drink. He gonna be like, hey, remember that time I snuck up on that guy and hit him with the butt end of my gun? It's like, yeah, remember the many soldiers I shot and killed before that? And after? Bro, there's radiation here.
Tango down. Forward area
Yeah.
clear. Go. Stay hidden. Move up. This way. Let's go.
So we could've just went that way anyways.
That's a bloody convention out there. Get ready to move on my signal. Stay right behind me. Hold
These guys are blind, bro.
Just wait here a moment. When they leave, crawl out and stay low. Patience. Don't do anything stupid.
It's like they can't see us. Like, might as well be walking right there in front of them. That man's all like, man, I can't see with this mask on. He's like looking around. It's like, dang.
Stand by. Go. Ready? Go. Hold fast. No one saw us. Let's keep moving. This way. Don't move. Sniper. Fire escape. 4th floor. Dead ahead. Take him out, or he'll give away our position.
Okay, wait a second. One.
He's on the 4th floor fire escape landing.
Can't see nothing because of these trees.
Take the shot. He's on the fire escape dead ahead. Beautiful. Move out. Go.
Dang, that was him? Dang.
Area clear. Don't let your guard down. We're not there yet. Stop.
I did stop.
Leave it alone. It's a wild dog. Pooch doesn't look too friendly. Keep your distance. No need to attract unnecessary attention.
He's eating a person? That's crazy.
Clear right. Go. Forward area clear. Move up. Look at this place. 50,000 people used to live in the city. Now it's a ghost town. Never seen anything like it.
What's that say? Don't know what that means. I feel like something crazy about to happen. Like, this don't seem right.
This way. Let's go.
that was it.
The meeting is underway. Enemy transport sighted entering the target area. The wind's getting a bit choppy. You can compensate for it, or you can wait it out. But he might leave before it dies down. That's your call. Remember what I taught you. Keep in mind variable humidity and wind speed along the bullet's flight path. At this distance, you'll also have to take the Coriolis effect into account.
Mazba.
Okay, I think I see him. Wait for my mark. Target acquired. I have a positive ID on Imran Zakhaev. Steady. Keep an eye on that flag. Watch for any change in wind speed and direction.
Man, why?
Patience, laddie. Wait for a clear shot.
It's like, man, get out the way. Did that mess on purpose. Homie, I helicopter, I shoot the pilot. What's wrong with him? He said, look, bro, you pump.
Take the shot. Target is down. Nice shot, Lieutenant. Shut that onto us. Take out that helicopter. It'll buy us some time. Nice shot, Lieutenant. Now let's go. They'll be searching for us. It's time to move.
Do I not have no weapons?
We'll have to take a shortcut. Follow my lead.
Fam, where'd my weapons go? It's like they took my weapons. How did I take my weapons?
Target down. I think I saw his arm fly off. Nice work, Lieutenant. We got him. Shut that onto us. Take out that helicopter. It'll buy us some time. Great shot, Lieutenant. Now let's go. They'll be searching for us. It's time to move.
So you ain't gotta tell me twice.
We'll have to take a shortcut. Follow my lead.
Alright, where are we going? Come on, homie, you got, you know, you GPS man.
Delta 2-4. This is Alpha 6. We have been compromised. I repeat, we have been compromised. Now heading to extraction point 4. Alpha 6. Big Bird is en route. ETA 20 minutes. Don't be late. We're stretching out fuel as it is. Out. Target neutralized. Forget these guys. We're going to get left behind. Let's get to the extraction point.
Damn, we...
Tango down.
This is not good. Get this crap.
We'll lose him in that apartment. Come on.
Thought those dogs about to attack us. That was, bruh. What's he doing? It's like, bro, we could have outran that dog.
Stand by. Quick, plant the claymore by the door up ahead. Got one! More behind us! Tango down. Incoming helicopter! Snipe the bastard! Right, shoot the helicopter! We'll take it down together! Good night, you bastard.
Dang.
Ah, fuck! Run!
It's like, homie, come on, bruh. You have no survival skills.
Oh, crap! I can't move! Sorry, mate. You're gonna have to carry me.
It's like, you have no survival skills, homie.
You'll have to find a good spot to put me down so I can cover you. The extraction point is to the southwest. We can still make it if we hurry. Enemies closing in. Put me in a good spot where I can cover you. Tango's moving to the east. Movement northeast.
Crap. I swear, man. Why do they have me? Oh my god, bruh. Oh my god.
Head to that department. We'll try to lose him in there.
It's like, how do we leave up out of here?
Looks like we're in the clear. We should get moving. You better put me down and sweep the rooms. We'll cover the entrance.
Alright, bruh. Nah, man. Because they just out here setting me up for failure every time I turn the corner. I ain't doing all that. I am not doing all that. That is stupid. It's like every time I turn a corner, they want to have some crap happen. Like, nah, I'm good. Gonna stress myself out with that, so. That's what I was trying to install last time. I don't know how I installed the demo, but. I don't know about Drive Club, but I'll play it. I'll download it for old time's sake. Call it place. Think about it. Yeah, some days it's like that, DK. It's like you have them days where it's just normal, then them days where it's like, fam, like, what was that? Like, you just gotta ask yourself that question sometimes. So, I feel it. I feel it. Bro, I just came to the realization, games I had on PlayStation was whack too. It's like a lot of the games, it's like you gotta play it on PlayStation 5 because it is not looking good on PlayStation 4. Alright, think I'm gonna hop on my Xbox real quick. Hopefully I don't have no issues. Okay. Put that back down there. Look at some games I'm going to end up playing. Guess I'm going to play Dying Light 2. Okay. This morning was great because my bestie. Story had a weird experience. I played games with a little brother. That was fine. Yeah, I had saw that on Snapchat. You was talking about that with Illy and V. Yeah, that was weird though. I was gonna say, I just kept on forgetting to like say something, but I was like, yeah, I saw you talk about that. I was like, that was weird. People always just they don't just know how to act out in public. Alright, even going on the zip line is slow. Oh, I'm good. What happened? I don't care for that, but...
Word on the rooftops is that water stocks are almost depleted. Got
He's just
bad
up here
seasons.
just talking to himself.
Hello.
It's like, I ain't gonna disturb you in your, you know, self moment. So it's not just weird. Yeah. Like I said, people just, they get out in public and be acting weird. Did he turn? Dang, he ate the one person's head. But yeah, like I was saying, it's like people, they think it's like high school and stuff. I'm like, fam, I will stomp you out.
What's the point of all this, you know?
It's like, bruh, not the time. What music is that?
Hey, watch where you're going. What a day. No freaking way I can do it.
It's like, how you gonna bump into me talking about watch where I'm going? I'm like, fam, you bumped into me, so.
Man, you were in luck there. I could use some of that luck. I'm Alberto's apprentice. Not for long, probably. It's the third time I'm taking a shot at this test. If I fail again, Craftmaster Alberto's gonna kick me out.
What's this test about?
I have to design something useful for the citizens. I already invented underwater
In my head with achievements. How am I ranked 2? Nah, bro, I gotta play some more games.
glasses for Alberto, then a retractable dog leash. But he kept jamming. And besides, we have no dogs here. All my ideas are worthless. Now is my last chance to prove that I am not worthless. So I spent the last several weeks walking around the bazaar and thinking hard. And then I hit it. Our goats. They're kept in cages because they eat crops. But life in cages makes them sad, and they give less milk. So I came up with the idea of a fence, energized with just a tiny bit of voltage. That would keep the goats under control, but let them produce more milk. I called this invention the electric
Clip
fence.
Twitch moments. Yeah, it's like there's a button that you press on the stream.
So, what seems to be the problem with this invention of yours?
I'm missing a few parts, and they're not that easy to get. I'm worried I won't be ready on time. Maybe you could help me.
Nah, homie, I don't,
If you
you know.
find them for me, I'll give you one of my super cool inventions.
Nothing to do with goats, I hope.
Nah, something much more interesting. You'll see. I just need some electric parts. I'll dismantle them for resistors and other useful things.
That's something funny
As
that
far as I
happened. I
know, they can be
said,
found
needs to
in
be
two
clipped. He told me
places.
how. Yeah.
One's an old hardware store on Fifth
Yeah, I was like, cause I remember when I was getting into Twitch, I was like, cause I think that was like what it was, is I saw like clips and stuff. I was like, oh, let me check this out. And then
You have to go there at night.
I didn't know how it worked. There's like parts of the video, I'd click on it just to see what would happen and stuff, not realize I'm like, oh, I'm clipping like parts of a person's stream that doesn't even need to be clipped.
So it's possible there's nothing left there. In which case you'll have to look for other patrol remains.
So there's like some streamers out there where I'm like, they were just
See what I can do.
a test subject when it came to that.
Very grateful.
The wind's blowing from the east. That's a bad omen. Might have some work for you. Don't recognize
recognize me? Or are you allergic to making money? Listen, Pilgrim. We can make a killing, you and me.
It's like, I don't know why, but I'm feeling like mad tired right now.
There he is. Grab him, Ed. He's a murderer.
What?
It's like, why is she walking? Why is they walking up on him like that? I'm like, dang, personal space, people.
I don't sell water.
Liar. Luke told me he got
I'm like, fam, I'm gonna need you to back up.
You sure he didn't blame me after he started renting?
Oh, well, wait a minute. Do you have proof?
Of course. The water came in a bottle. Luke got that water in one of your bottles. When I tell Carl about this,
I'm like, lady, alright.
Bevan, wait! I swear, I don't even sell water, damn it!
If you're lying, Julian, you're fucking toast.
Like, Booker T, I suggest you back up.
Just because you got holes in your shoes doesn't mean you're poor.
Red?
If you got no one to lean on, that's when you know you hit rock bottom.
What? What are these conversations?
Wait, so then, if you're not selling water, how'd someone get a hold of one of your bottles?
Knowing that shithead Luke, he probably stole it. That would be like him. Even if he did, my water's pure as melted snowflakes.
So, maybe it's revenge.
For what? Everyone loves me. Never had an enemy in my life. Wait a second. Wait. Shit. Except maybe Marco. That bastard. Come to think of it, he's got an axe to grind for me. It was a long time ago. Never mind. Listen. He lives above an old shop on the west end of Villador, on Houndfield Lane. I traded him a few kilos of my finest flour for the water. Prove he poisoned it, and half my flour is yours. Can you do that for me?
I guess I could check it out.
It's like, why is you not? If they all in the same place, like, why can you not just walk over there? Like, somebody just poisoned somebody and they claiming this by bottle. I'm like, fam, no, we walk it over to that place and get to the bottom of it.
Can you go warn him? He's also on Houndfield, a few buildings down.
Something's fishy about this, Julian. Look, you better be telling the truth, otherwise it'll be hard to help you.
Huh, alright.
Forget the fall even happened. It's about the only time I smiled.
That's trade. Trade. Can't walk. I freaking man.
The windmills.
Turn them on when you get a chance.
5 years of learning and all for nothing. I just have to get it right this time. Alberta, please.
Oh, this is my spot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm like, my eyes are getting heavy. I didn't even play that much of Dying Light 2. I think I'll play some more of it tomorrow, figure more of it out. But anyways, I appreciate everybody for stopping by. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Sleep well. Stay tuned for the next stream, which will probably be at around noon or 1 o'clock tomorrow. It might even be later because I might go out and work out and stuff. So, but anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you everybody that stopped by today's stream. Stay tuned for the next stream and peace.